Hey everybody, I'm just gonna go over a quick tutorial. In fact, it's not even a tutorial, it's a follow along. If you're familiar with the Blender buttons, you'll pretty much get what I'm doing here. If not, there's quite a few Blender tutorials out there, so you can brush up on. But I guess once in a while I'll even say what I'm pressing. So just in case, I'm gonna hit S to scale this down quite a bit, with Control holding everything down to a even integer. And I'm gonna spin this. Actually, I'm gonna move it up. Hit R, rotate, and Control. No, rotate. Hit Z, rotate along the Z axis, holding Control. Drop it to about 90 degrees. Move it out a little bit along the X. I'm gonna zoom in, scale it down, move it forward. Go to the next screen, hit G, move it into range, hit S to scale it down to however I want. I'm gonna click the top view. I'm gonna do this, and I am going to hit edge mode. Actually, I'm gonna select this, hit B, select this, hit P. It says separate. Separate selects this and separates this from the whole model, which basically puts this in another zone or another mesh entirely. I'm gonna work from here. I'm gonna hit tab and work on this side. Now, because I was working with this head before, which has this material down here, it inherited the same look. So from here, I'm gonna hit extrude along Z. Extrude along Z. Extrude along Z. I'm gonna get 4. I'm gonna even them out visually. Gotta do that some other time. And I'm going to select that. Then I'm gonna jump over into UV image editor. And from there, I'm going to open image, open. I'm gonna go to my desktop. Where is it? Dirty Bond PNG. I made this. I don't even know how I ended up making it, but I started using different colors by opening up pictures, and through GIMP, I would use the eyedrop selector and select different colors. I select 3 or 4 different colors. I put them down. Started using different strokes. I would not put them in evenly. I would just like dab from here to there. Added in different colors, and then I eventually blurred them all into different directions, but only going from top to bottom, and even some to the side, as you can see if you look closer. Hit escape, because hitting G and moving around, it'll move to wherever you want it. So hit escape and it'll undo it. So we want to go over to the left and hit U, which is unwrap. Hit unwrap, and you see how this goes. I'm gonna hit B and select this side. I'm gonna hit G, and I'm gonna move along the X-axis. I'm gonna go to textured here, so you see what it looks like. This right here. But just for the heck of it, we're gonna leave it like this for at the moment. We're gonna jump back over, hit L. We're still in line mode, by the way. Over here, we're gonna throw this back into 3D view because we want to be able to know where we're putting it, especially on the side. We're gonna go to the top, move this over, rotate a little bit, put it right here. We're gonna hit Shift D, and we're gonna move this aside. Why moving this aside? Because this is let's just say we're making a copy. We don't want something to get lost, so we're gonna hit H. That should copy the information as such. It's actually, let's unhide that and see if it does copy the information, just to be sure. Alright, yes, it does. Gonna hide that. Go back to top, and then shaded mode, L, and we're going to go to vertex or verticals, whatever you want to call it. Hit Z to get into wireframe mode. I'm gonna put that here, put that here. I'm gonna hit A, Shift D, move it here. Effects. Let's get this done. You're gonna be moving things from the top quite a bit, because I'm not low poly moding this. Rotate along. I'm just rotating. This is rotating through the local axis. Here we go, right here. Now we're gonna go into edge mode and use these edges, and you can drag them wherever you want. Sometimes you work locally, sometimes you might not. Depends on how you work. Local means what you're facing, like what you're looking at right now. So if I hit G, it'll move to wherever I am. If I hit G, it'll move wherever I want it to go, basically. So local mode, when you start using that often, you'll pretty much pick up, and things will get done faster, especially on tougher jobs. See? I'm gonna change look here so you can see what bevel does. See if bevel was here. Alright, it was here all along. What I did was I threw an edge loop in there, and I hit bevel. But first I'm gonna drag this edge loop out just a little bit, just because I want to. W, bevel, and you can move it out just a bit, however you want. I'm going to reconnect these. Merge, center, merge, center, and I'm going to then delete these middle parts. And from here,